Hello, welcome back. We're going to talk about shaving soaps today.
We have our second soap today from Master Soap Creations.
It's a Halloween morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual
But
Pilates.
on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
We are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, it's good to see you. We're glad you're here.
Yes.
Come on in.
We got a little mention for you this
At the
morning.
beginning of each episode now, we're going to do a little mention of things that we've seen or picked up
Added
that
to
may
our
not be
logger.
exactly the soap. So we loved the pumpkin spice from Sterling. Rod and Mandy, you did something great there. So we picked up a couple of
Little
other soaps that go with it. This is the bar soap, and this is the shampoo bar. What did you think?
Yeah, that was our first time with the shampoo bar. And it has, the pumpkin here is still pumpkin with a little spice. So it's not too overpowering. It's just enough to be like, oh yeah, I did use pumpkin today.
Yeah, and it's a lovely feel, y'all. I didn't even put anything else in my hair today. I just shampooed with this and then just
Yeah, his
dried it
hair is
off.
a fan of these shampoo bars.
Guys,
Yeah.
it's fantastic. I loved it. So, and it just saves me from an existence of herbal essences, if you know what I mean, gentlemen. They don't make guys shampoos. They're few and far between. So this is 5.5 ounces. This is 3.8. And I know we don't talk about prices here at the Barbershop Duet, but the prices on these are awesome. Y'all go over and check it out. And if there's a particular Sterling scent you like, really good chance that it comes in.
And
both of these.
they're pretty good on shipping too. So there's a good reason to always throw more in the box.
Yeah, shipping's reasonable, and if you get a certain amount, it's free. So very cool. Thanks, Rod.
It was
Mandy.
definitely worth mentioning though. So we wanted to make sure you heard it.
We even saw a Facebook post this week about the new Sterling showroom, and y'all,
It's gorgeous.
it's a vacation destination. I'm
We
thinking
had
of
no
going
idea.
to Arkansas on our next week off. This is really cool. So yeah, check those out. And today, I'm really excited about our soap today. First of all, it was a gift. We got this for free from Andy at the
Andy,
Wet Shaving Store when we bought Tranquility Bay. He threw this one in with it.
Very thoughtful, but he was like, this is a good Halloween one for your theme. So
And
we're excited.
I love when distributors and artisans throw in a soap because very often it may not have been one that we would choose, but I don't think we have ever been even mildly disappointed because it's always fantastic.
And just by the label, I had already caught my eye. And the fact that he threw it in, I was like, oh, maybe we really need to look at this one. So
yeah, so you were a little bit psychic there on that one, Andy. So thank you so much for throwing this in, and that was so sweet of you for giving this to us for free. And let's not wait any longer. Let's meet this
it.
soap. So this is our second soap from Master Soap Creations. I'm so excited. I love the first one. Let's read from the sales page.
Okay, the new Vegano base is MSC's new vegan-friendly base. This is an homage to Acqua di Gio Profumo by Giorgio Armani.
I'm excited about that because there are a couple of other ones that I wanted to get and they went out of season and they were an homage to this cologne. So I'm excited that we get to experience it because it's a super popular and super famous cologne.
I'm intrigued. Okay, this scent is literally to die for. Magic potion, I see now. And is certain to turn heads wherever you go.
So this is just a body dropper.
I
this
guess.
Is everybody just falls down
all
dead
want
over
it.
this one.
We're
This
all under
is
the spell here.
awesome. Let's open the box. All right, so our Tranquility Bay came in this, so it's already been opened.
There's
but
another one hiding,
We swear
so-
we did not smell the soap. We do not cheat here at the Barbershop Duet.
All right, everyone, here is the beautiful label.
It's beautiful. And I like these tubs from Master Soap Creation. No nonsense. These are utilitarian soap tubs, right? Yeah, these get the job done. I love these.
The colors are gorgeous
It's
too.
just
Like, I know it's pretty on the
beautiful.
website, but in person, it's actually really cool depths to those colors.
Y'all, I don't know how many dots per inch these are, but they never seem to do them justice when
Right?
it's on the sales page. These labels are just extraordinary.
It just adds so much of a story just by the little picture. Doesn't it make you just want to like,
Oh, it really does. And I think it's my turn for a
Yeah.
first impression. Oh, I'm so excited about this.
Have you smelled that before? The
No,
cologne?
I do not know. We are very uneducated when it comes to designer colognes.
We're
and
learning
perfumes
what we
around
don't
here.
know.
Like, right, we had one or two with each of us in college and things, but we
That's
don't
it, yeah.
know the cologne world. So I'm so excited about this.
Yeah, I mean, the fact you've heard of it is kind of cool.
Yeah,
So,
and the
now-
other one we have from them is a super favorite of mine to just walk past the locker and take a little sniff. So I hope that this will be good friends with that one. All right, here we go. You ready?
Are you ready? That's
I'm
the
going to
question.
sniff it first, then we'll look at the pour. Oh, I think I'm ready.
Okay.
Wow. I get the mystique.
Yeah?
I get the mystique. Because this is for sure an aquatic, but not in any way that I've experienced before.
We have had a few aquatics.
This is delightful.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, I'm excited.
Okay. So those that like to see the pour here.
Look at this, y'all. Look at that. Wow. Look at the pour.
All right. We'll see.
Okay, here we go. Oh, take it in.
I got a little whiff.
Let it wash over you.
Oh, you're right. It is for sure an aquatic.
It's for sure, but it's so different than any aquatic we've had before. Do you think it's because it's
like South African aquatic?
I don't know. I think the cologne is super ubiquitous.
Okay,
so if it's truly patterned after that, like really close.
You know, the colors of this, the blue and the green, are exact of what my brain was like seeing as I smelled that.
It's kind of funny. It's almost like if there was an ocean in the middle of a forest.
Yeah, that actually wouldn't be too far off. There is something green. I don't know if it's a cedar. It almost could be a lime. There's something in there, y'all, that green zone.
I want to crawl into this tub with a book and just sit there for a few days. This is awesome. Now I get the Aqua di Gio thing.
I'm trying to figure out what we're smelling. I mean, it definitely has the little cologne vibe to it, which we expected. But there's an aquatic something. There's a fresh green.
Yeah, if you took your forest for a sail, that's what this smells like. Yeah. How did they do that? Well, it's like two of my favorite places, the forest and the ocean.
We were just watching on YouTube the other day that there is a forest that fills with water. And they were like sea diving through, and it's like a forest underwater.
Yes, it floods every year, and then every year it dries and becomes a forest again. So that's this. I love it.
Like full trees, but submerged somehow. I don't know.
And then wherever it is that they blend together, because I mean, over here you got the ocean, over here you got the forest, and in that middle ground, that's where the magic is. I know we sometimes guess at the set notes, but you know what? I'm out. Look at my face. I'm out. I can't do this. This is magic. This is what this got right.
That's the name, you know?
That's what this got right. So imagine smelling a magical potion and somebody going, is there cedar in that? I don't know. I don't care.
You immediately want to be under its spell. Yes. Whatever it is, you want to be under.
Give me another bottle of this. What else do you think?
Should we try to lather and do at least a sort of guess, or just say,
let's add some water to this magic potion. All right, let's see. You got your...
I got my lovely wet shaving store.
Wet shaving store brush. I love this brush on the wet shaving store because the handle has a nice weight to it. You don't have to like push down in your bowl. The brush kind of helps you do the work for you.
And my hands aren't that big, so I like that it actually fits in my little grip pretty well.
Sometimes you need seconds on bougie.
Oh, but it likes this lather very much so. Oh. Okay, give that, we'll do our whip from the tub.
Sarah has been giving lathering lessons to her family, and it's the cutest thing to watch. Because even her sister last night was like, oh,
this is not what's been happening.
Never did this before. Now I get it, right?
Yeah, but look at it. It's totally waking up.
You're a lather coach now. I guess maybe we're not total newbies anymore. She's officially a lather coach now.
Okay, give that a whiff, and then we'll see what we bring.
Oh, yeah. Yes. It doesn't change for me. It just intensifies a bit.
Yeah.
That's all. And I don't know how it gets more intense when you add water.
It's just a little brighter, maybe?
Right? Because Kool-Aid gets less intense when you add water. I don't know how this gets more intense when you add water.
I mean, look at the lather, man. That's quite
we don't talk about lather.
And it's a vegan one, which is kind of cool, too.
A vegan lather that would win a prize.
Look at just... good on your nose.
I'm keeping it there. Yes, more. There we go. Wow.
It's so refreshing.
No, wait. I know it's funny, but here, now smell. It's different.
It immediately lifts your spirits somehow. Like, I was thinking magic potion was like a dark spell. But this is like the opposite. No, if you need to be in a good mood.
Love potion
and like,
yeah,
totally. But if you need to be in a good mood and like brighten your spirits and just, take your worries away. Right. Oddly, this smell really takes me there.
And you know what? I just got the cologne. Yeah. Now that it's in the lather, smell it now and think like fine cologne.
Yeah, but it's not heavy.
No, but it's beautifully the way it sits. It's not too light either.
No.
Do you know what I mean when I say a cologne is a little too light? Because that lightness kind of ends up poking at me 3 hours later. I don't know. It's just me. This is in a perfect balance. There is nothing in this that would jump out at you.
So is it time to now give in and just see what this is made of?
Let's find out what's in this. They don't have a traditional scent note list, but this is what we've got here. It's an aromatic, woody, and spicy composition.
It's funny because even look in the picture, there's trees.
Right, there's it almost looks like the underwater forest, right? Whoa, okay. It opens with fresh aquatic accord and bergamot.
Yes.
Its heart captures aromatic tones of geranium, sage, and rosemary.
Wow.
Laid on a base, of patchouli and incense.
Interesting.
You get a little smoky on the label? You get a little smoky?
Yes, but it's those lighter colors. You know, it is woodsy, but I think of like a light cedar. It's not a dark wood.
Wow. No, it's not. But you know what? You know what I love? You know what I love? Number 387. Sometimes when they say, all the time, when they say patchouli, I don't really smell the patchouli.
No.
I might smell elements of it, but I don't really smell. But with this, when you're told patchouli and incense and you go on a little hunt for it, they are absolutely
But they're just
present.
like between the gap.
Yes, it's the way they fit into the
woodsy.
puzzle so perfectly that unless you look for that piece, you'd never know it was patchouli or incense, but they're used.
I love how they use the
perfectly.
words, its heart captures.
Yes.
Like it's alive. It has a heartbeat, you know?
Right. Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Let me see this one more time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's a green note
There
to this.
is. And that's what I'm thinking, because it says woodsy, but I'm thinking like fresh
Right.
tree branch that just snapped and it's green.
Leaves and right. It's that.
You know?
Yeah, not grassy, but definitely like a tree leaf, not pine, but the other direction.
No. And that's why I keep thinking underwater, because it's like when it's underwater, that green is so vibrant with the light on it.
The fact that they took an ocean and a forest, two things that don't even really geographically butt up against each other, and they put them together in a scent note. It is a peanut butter and jelly, peanut butter and chocolate type of perfect marriage. That's why it's magic. That's how they got the name. Clearly, they smelled this and went, wow, this I hope they didn't have to have an accident to get this idea. But
yeah, it's just... And if you don't even dig to pull it apart,
right.
How it's blended is just beautiful.
Yeah, like if you weren't thinking scent notes, if you weren't thinking about going deeper, or anything like that.
Just like your first whiff of what you were getting, it is really real and alive, and it's familiar, but just twisted with a little magic enough.
Speaking of going deeper, I think I have an idea. We might have to go. Yeah, you know. So cool. My first hit off the top of this isn't aquatic, even though this is like the whole middle and end of the smell is aquatic. But the first hit I get is the green, and it's a gentle green.
It's really gentle. I'm trying to get the word across without just saying wood and green, but it's really hard because it's such a fresh smell.
And maybe like tall grasses.
Maybe.
You know, not like a lawn, not like a fresh cut lawn, but like tall grasses that would grow along a beach, you know?
That's why I'm so curious if it's like a South African kind of wood.
Right.
Because it is a wood, but it's not something I'm going to walk out my door and smell.
Right. And I've been to a couple of different oceans in the different parts of the world. Maybe the oceans in South Africa are a little bit different.
But it's so fresh and refreshing.
Right.
Like your only whiff, that's what you get immediately, and it's bright.
Yeah.
And it's just has a little magic charm of like a little spell you could be under.
Right. And hey, our hats off to Giorgio for coming up with this in the first place.
Now I'm curious to smell that.
You know, I also get this like hint of a resin. Like, and that's what makes it a cologne for me.
It's funny because it even says geranium, sage, rosemary. Like that's the floral mix with the
I get like a little bit of a resin. Like
I wonder if
almost an ambery resin. Right? It's a little faint, but it's what keeps this from getting too, I don't know, non-cologne-y.
Maybe like the bergamot patchouli incense combo.
Yeah, and that's what
something
keeps
in there.
It a cologne. Because I know this is based on a cologne, and I like they didn't walk too far from that, because this is still definitively a beautiful cologne. And if you want to take your cape and your wand into the woods and gather up some magical ingredients, put them into a big distiller, you might just be able to get your own. So head over to wetshavingstore.com and don't forget to use discount code The Barbershop Duet at checkout. It'll help support our channel too, and we'd be grateful. This is my shave soap. This is my wand. Magical potions. Watch this. Oh, that's fine. Hey, if y'all saw our tobacco video, you know what a fan I am of this base. This was a fantastic shave. It just coated my face in 2 or 3 coats in ways that my brush had no problem applying. It just came to life in the bowl. And no matter how much water I put in, it seemed to just be like happy with less, happy with more. Wow, beautiful on just exotic quality to this, and I love it. And the scent just breaks open in the lather, and I love that I had notes of fresh lemon and things coming at me during the shave, y'all. Just absolutely delightful. And I love that this is an homage into something so iconic, because I get to know it, and you do have to get to know it. Every time I smell this, I do find more and more. I do find more and more in the heart notes. The more and more you get to know, like, the top notes. So, if you're wanting to try a Master Soap creation, this would be a great one if you're looking for something clean and light and just about aquatic. Love this. Thanks, you. Welcome to Messages.
So somehow we, speaking of magic, have magically approached to almost 250 subscribers.
Wow, y'all! Thank you.
Insane.
Good God, man. This is awesome. We're so happy to be making this for so many wonderful people every week. And we wanted to say thank you. And actually, yes, Rod and Mandy reached out from Sterling and offered to help us say thank you. So they would like to do a giveaway with us. And all you have to do is be one of our amazing 250 subscribers by next week's video. And we will roll a dice and we'll pull one of your names on the show. And Rod and Mandy have offered to send you out for free a Sterling soap of your choice. A 5.8 ounce shave soap of your choice. Compliments of Sterling soap and the Barbershop Duet.
Well, Andy, I think you nailed it.
Wow, you know us pretty good, Andy. Thank you so much for sending this to us for free.
We're so grateful.
And we know that this is going to air in a few weeks, but right now, Andy's going through a little bit of a hard time.
Yeah, speaking of my health stuff going on, it's his turn now.
He's at the doctor, so we just want to let you know and your family that we're thinking about you and we're praying for you. And we look forward to lots more cool stuff from the Wet Shaving Store and some of the Shave Dad exclusives and all the fun stuff.
They've got lots dropping for all the seasonal stuff going on, so definitely check them out.
And you know, we are still perplexed at these 250 subscribers and the fact that so many of you are here in the lives and so many of you comment to us and enjoy the
and requesting more, like you're sending us things to do.
Yes, we could not be more grateful to all of you for being right here with us on Saturdays.
Thank you so much. Don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.